The story opens with Elliot Deacon, a funeral director, meticulously preparing a body in his funeral home. He talks softly to the corpses, almost as if he believes they can hear him. Today, he's working on an elderly piano teacher, setting the stage for a tale that blurs the line between life and death. Cut to Anna Taylor, a middle school teacher, who seems distracted and troubled. After an awkward moment with her boyfriend Paul, she heads to work, where she fiercely defends one of her students, Jack, from bullies. But her day takes a strange turn when, as she leaves school, the lights flicker, and the door locks inexplicably, leaving her panicked. Thankfully, Jack appears and opens the door, allowing her to escape. That evening, Anna attends the funeral of her former piano teacher at Elliot's funeral home. As she approaches the coffin, she's startled when she thinks she sees the corpse's mouth move, whispering something eerie. Shaken, she brushes it off and later meets Paul for dinner. He shares the news of his promotion and his plans to move to Chicago, intending to propose. However, Anna, misreading the situation, thinks he's breaking up with her. A heated argument ensues, and she storms off, driving into the night. The next thing Anna knows, she wakes up on a cold embalming table in Elliot's funeral home, a wound on her forehead. Elliot calmly informs her that she's dead, a victim of a car accident. Confused and terrified, Anna refuses to believe him, but Elliot insists she's in transition to the afterlife. Meanwhile, Paul wakes up to an empty house and, after failing to reach Anna, learns from her mother that she died in a car crash. As the reality of her situation sinks in, Anna questions why she doesn't feel any pain. Elliot injects her with a drug, supposedly to relax her muscles, but it only deepens her confusion. Desperate to escape, she steals a set of keys from Elliot and tries to unlock the door while he's out. When Elliot returns, he finds her in a hallway, and to convince her she's truly dead, he shows her her reflection, a lifeless, pale image that finally breaks her spirit. Paul, struggling with his grief, begins to suspect that Anna might still be alive after a strange encounter with young Jack, who insists he saw Anna at the funeral home. Determined to uncover the truth, Paul confronts Elliot, demanding to see Anna. When Elliot refuses, Paul breaks in, but before he can find her, Elliot threatens to call the police, forcing him to leave. Anna, now convinced of her death, resigns to her fate, allowing Elliot to prepare her for the funeral. But as she lies in her coffin, she notices something that shatters her belief, her breath fogging up the mirror. In a moment of panic, she realizes she's been alive all along. However, Elliot quickly sedates her, ensuring she can't fight back. At the funeral, Paul places an engagement ring on Anna's finger, but as her lips and eyelids twitch, Elliot hurriedly closes the coffin. Overcome with grief and doubt, Paul races to the graveyard, convinced that Anna is still alive. Meanwhile, Anna wakes up inside the coffin, frantically trying to escape. But in a cruel twist of fate, Paul never reaches her. Instead, he finds himself back at the funeral home, with Elliot standing over him, preparing his body. Elliot reveals that Paul died in a car crash on his way to save Anna, sealing his fate with cold finality. This haunting tale leaves us questioning the thin line between life and death. If you enjoyed this recap, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more thrilling stories. Thank you for watching.